Freddy Mak figure it all out? Freddy Mak, an independent voter, raised Muslim, landscaper, real estate agent, rideshare driver, divorced father of 3, and still looking for love, is just trying to make sense of it all. Can he do it? Well, he thinks he can, and he's looking for your help. From dating to politics, Freddy talks about everything. Get ready for a different take on today's hottest topics, because with Freddy Mak, not everything is black and white. Buckle up. Welcome to the Freddy Mak Show, where common sense and logic rule.
All right. Hello and welcome to the Freddy Mak Show, where common sense and logic rule. I am your host, Freddy Mak, attack. I just want to take a couple minutes out here to explain to you the Freddy Mak Show. I am back. I know I promised a lot of you that I was going to be back a long time ago, but guess what got in the way? Guess what got? You'll never believe this. Life got in the way, but that's okay, right? We all have these times in our life where we go down, we go up, we may go down again, we may go up again. But I'm here, I'm well, I'm healthy, everything is good. And Freddy Mak attack is back, and I am ready to tackle the issues that are going on today. What are my primary issues of this podcast? Well, real simple. I've always been intrigued with relationships and dating, why they work, not just like intimate relationships, but friendships as well. Why do some friendships work? Why do some friendships not work? What makes a best friend forever, right? And in a relationship, a committed relationship, where there's intimacy, etc., what makes that work? And it's so funny because my 21 years of marriage. I'm divorced now, obviously. I'm single now. And being in the dating world since 2007 or so, it's interesting what's going on out there. It's interesting the mentality of men and women when it comes to relationships and what they think it takes to make a successful relationship. Now, I don't have any degrees in relationships. I'm not a therapist or anything like that. But there is something to be said for somebody who has experience, right? And who reads and who listens to experts and then puts that together with, who they are and their experiences. So, and I just can't wait to share this with you, and I can't wait to learn, from other people as well, because that's really what it's all about. We could take a clinical approach to this and put a fancy word to it, but I just like to keep it simple. I'm all about the KISS method. Keep it simple, stupid, right? So we're going to talk about relationships, which I love talking about. I really do, because there are times where I'm like, why is this person together? They don't seem to click. Are they settling for that intimacy part? Which is, here's my theory, and then I'll move away from this. Body, mind, and soul. When you connect with all those, you are good. Also, there's a sub-level to that. If you think that a relationship, a committed relationship will work based on your similarities, you're wrong. 100% wrong. It's based on how you can cope and accept your partner's differences, and we'll dissect that on how to do that. So anyway, we're gonna talk about that. We're gonna talk about mental health, not just for men, because like I said, what got in the way? Life. So I want to share what I've been through. I may not get too personal because it's personal. Just like with the dating stuff, I may give you some experiences of ladies that I dated, but I'm not going to give their names. I'm not going to bash them. That's not what this is all about. It's all about learning. So yeah, mental health for men, women, children nowadays, especially. Experts are saying that mental health with children is off the charts. And I have my theory on why this is happening. I'm sure a lot of it has to do with social media, et cetera, et cetera. And of course, we're going to talk politics. We're going to have some fun with the upcoming election coming on. I have an idea for some fun with TikTok, and we'll get into that later. But it should be a good time and make for some good laughs. So we'll talk politics, but I personally can't wait until the election when this is all over with. We're done. We're done with the orange vermin. I'm excited, believe it or not, that Kamala is going to win this election, even though I'm not voting for her because she shook the hand of a genocidal maniac. We'll get into all the details of that, and we'll dissect it and figure out where we're going to be politically in the next 4 years. And then, last but not least, why am I mentally healthy right now? Well, everything comes down to motivation and passion. What is it that you want out of life? I went from 230 pounds to running a full-fledged Ironman. It took me 14 hours and 40 minutes, but I got it done. So, look, we all hit rock bottom. We all hit rock bottom. I don't care what anyone says. Somebody's rock bottom may be different than my rock bottom, right? But everybody gets a point where life sucks, right? So what do we do to lift each other up? You can't do it on your own. It's impossible. You cannot get mentally healthy on your own. Well, that's a general statement. I shouldn't say that. I'm sure it's possible, but it makes it more difficult. I'm sure you all agree with me. So that's what the Freddy Mak Show is going to be all about. I'm also going to have guests. There's going to be a way to subscribe and financially contribute to this podcast. It'll help me out as far as expanding my podcast because I want to have guests in the studio and not just on Zoom. So, I need more mics. I need more cameras. I need better setup for all that stuff. Right now, it's pretty much set up for one, maybe two people. So every little bit helps. I'm not here to get rich and all that stuff. And I'm going to be working on a way to, for every subscription or every contribution that's made to the Freddy Mak Show, portion of that's going to go to the Palestinian people somehow, some way. I have to research that more. It's not implemented yet, but I hope to have that implemented soon. So anyway, please subscribe to everything as of now. You can go to the Freddy Mak Show on Instagram, Freddy Mak Show on YouTube, Freddy Mak Show on TikTok. Please follow me on all those platforms, and let's get this done. I've already made announcements. I already have one person who specializes in mental health. She's going to be coming on the show, and I'm looking forward to that. Her name is Wonder Woman. Yeah. So I'm looking forward to that. I'm sure she's going to be happy that I just gave her a plug. But that'll be coming up soon. But as of now, please just subscribe and follow me on TikTok, Instagram, and YouTube. My website is not up yet, but that'll be up soon. Does anyone ever go to websites anymore nowadays with social media the way it is? Anyway, I don't know. And we're going to have some fun here, right? Not everything is going to be serious. Last note here, and I say last note a lot, and before I wrap this up a lot, because I like to, I like to, sorry, I hit that. I talk too much. I really, someone said, Fred, you said you were going to end it 15 minutes ago. I said, I know. Now I forgot what I was going to say, but that's what I do. Oh, yeah. We're going to have some fun. Someone told me, with my old, you're not going to see any old podcasts up on the YouTube channel or anything like that. I got rid of them all. I'm starting from scratch. They made a really good point. Someone told me, so Fred, you got a good voice for it. You got a good, presence for a podcast. And, you have your platform, whether people agree or disagree, it doesn't matter. You have your own platform that's going to focus on a certain audience. However, you're too serious. It's not you. This person knew me. He goes, I know you as a goofball, funny, making light of things. And then on the other hand, yeah, being very serious. But don't always be serious, have some fun. Like right now, I keep looking at the damn monitor when I should be looking at the damn camera. All right, anyway, that's all I got, folks, for now. Follow me on all the platforms. And starting next week, my first full episode, and it's going to be on mental health, and I'm looking forward to it. Thanks, guys. Take care. Peace out. Make sure you follow. And if you want to be a guest on the Freddy Mak Show, reach out to me on one of the social media platforms. Or you can go to my email, thefreddymakshow@gmail.com. That's Freddy with a Y and Mac with a K. All right. Peace out. Take care.
Thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you next time on the Freddy Mak Show, where common sense and logic rule.